Okay, here is another Indian artifact that I found in my backyard. It's going to be hard to do because I'm holding on to it with one hand. But there's a face. Well, not a face, but some kind of an animal face here. Got an eye. Then it's got the nose, and then it has the mouth. And it's weird, though, when you pick it up, there's also an animal right here. We got an ear up here, and then this, which looks like to me turquoise in there. Then you got a nose, and then a mouth area. It looks like it may be some kind of a dog or something. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it looks like to me, because the eye is that green stuff there. Must have been a green-eyed dog or something, or I don't know. And then it's got some other faces on it that are hard to see. There's another one. There's an eye right there. It's kind of hard to see what it is. And this rock is quartz. It's like a green-colored quartz. It's really, really hard to see it. And there's lots of little speckles that look like kind of like turquoise in there. And then over here, it's got some other kind of an animal, but it's really hard to tell. It looks like there's an eye right there, and this is an ear right here, kind of a shape of an ear. And then it's got an eye, and there's some kind of bump on the nose, or a nose right there, and a mouth down here, which is kind of weird. There's quite a few shapes on here, and this is where it gets interesting here. This is some kind of a bird. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's an eye right there, and this is a beak. You can see it. It looks like a bird, some kind of bird face. And they chipped this out and made it look like that. And there's some more of that turquoise I was talking about up there. And this is pretty interesting. There's also some kind of an animal over here. I'm not sure if I already showed this size because we got either an eye there, I'm not sure, but I think that's an eye there. And then you got your nose area, and then a mouth. Pretty interesting. Now, the hardest part's going to be for me to show you how cool this rock actually looks. I have a flashlight here. It's going to be kind of hard to get it to show through and show you how the crystal looks. But if you can see, that's actually a quartz color down there, and you can see the green in that quartz. See, if I put it right here, you can kind of see that it's a light color, and then you can see that I mean, this is a really, really cool looking rock here, or Indian rock artifact. It's actually very difficult to tell, but a lot of that green, in there, this green, if you can't see it with the camera, but when I look at it with a magnifying glass, I can actually see inside, like it's transparent, just like I was shining that flashlight through there. You could see it was transparent. This little flake right here looks like it's getting ready to come off, and that's some kind of it's quartz. And look at that green right there. I think that's turquoise. I don't think it's copper. I think that happens to be turquoise. Now, this was found in my backyard, and you can see some more of it right there. And I just have a small backyard, but it's got lots of real small rocks in there, and then randomly you'll find big rocks like these in there. And this one here, I saw it in my yard. I didn't pay much attention to it. I thought it was just copper because there's a lot of copper out here. But then I picked it up, washed it off, and then I saw these really cool looking, looks like turquoise in there. And this is some cool looking green. Although green quartz is very common, the green quartz with turquoise is a little more valuable. Now, this does happen to be some kind of a tool. I mean, it looks like it's for cutting. It's got a really good sharp edge here. Been beveled down. It was actually beveled across here, but I'm sure somebody will mark me down for that. But I'm not sure which way it would have, if it would have been put in a tomahawk or something, which I don't think. I think it was more of a showpiece. But you know, that's speculation on my end. Anybody has any comments? Because even when you turn it like this, it looked like there's an eye there, and then a nose, and then a mouth area. There's just so much about this going on this artifact that it's really hard to tell what is what on here. Thank you very much.